Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome to the Caesars Superdome in New Orleans, site of the All-State Sugar Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we see the number 8 seed in this playoff, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start at the 25. Offense operating from the pistol. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. The receiver grabs it.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And he drops back in the gun. With the catch, it's Horton. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Wants to throw it. Wide open downfield. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Alabama's offense now lining up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. No gain there. Ball will be spotted at the 2 again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
It's a 2nd and goal play for the offense. Dropping back, it's Simpson. Touchdown, Alabama, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and they actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early, and now they got themselves a lead.
Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out for the 29. That's where they'll begin the drive. gets a direct snap. And it's incomplete. A little first down trickery doesn't work that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. Looking to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's low. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass caught. Second down now. Scanning the field. It's Carr. He escapes the pocket. The ball is out. And the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
On the move, looking deep down the right side. Touchdown, Fighting Irish, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Short connection to the tight end here.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
A completion sets up a second down play. Keeps it, QB draw. Good enough for first down yardage.
I know people want to talk about the spread, and Alabama's offense has changed over the years, but at the end of the day, for this coaching staff, it still comes down to the line of scrimmage and the ability to pound the rock. Think about the bats they've had in recent years. Mark Ingram and Josh Jacobs, Derrick Henry, Jahmyr Gibbs most recent.
Swarm with a pass rush.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. See if the offense can move and change off that incompletion. very long. Grab down the middle. It's Cuevas. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
Great job by this defense and tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Offense rolling the dice on this 4th down call. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
He's swarmed by the defense. And 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Looking to score, they'll put it to the right side. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
We've got a good one in our hands, but what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Crucial play to begin the new quarter. The offense sets up with a 3rd and goal. Looking downfield, it's Simpson. Moves out of the pocket. To loss, back to the 6.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal, all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
The field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fielded in the end zone. It's Payne. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got him probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Toss it to the back, running left. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of it.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Carr. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch made in space, look out. They bring it down, but he makes the 3-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
They'll try the ground game here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's a some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Breaks an open space. As the first down is still going. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Irish.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was called sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Adams. He'll be tackled at the 21. It's good work by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keeping it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking to throw. It's Simpson. The sure hands. It's Cuevas. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. No press here. The defense backing away. Running out of time in the pocket. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Miller. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Back to throw. It's Simpson. Caught by the receiver. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you've thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short the first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
He'll call for the fair catch here. So here's the first play of the drive, backed up with their own 7. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Simpson. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Bringing pressure. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Defense is coming after him. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Notre Dame, 14.
Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with their running play. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again.
Down he goes. It's a sack.
Another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quentin Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, it's incomplete and very nearly intercepted. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway there. Clemson ready to boot it away. And it's taken right on the midfield logo. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. First down and 10 now.
mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And the single back takes the handoff.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Receiver in motion now. Sticking with the running game. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
We're going to convert on 3rd down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. Defense makes the tackle, but that Wildcat look does produce a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there kicks up a 1st down and kind of settle things down a bit.
They don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to pass. It's Carr. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Toss play to the outside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
2nd down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Looks like Alabama will have the 1st down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Really solid 1st down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
throwing off play action. Caught behind the line. It's Miller. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. To throw, it's Simpson. Throws to the tight end. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Pressure is coming. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
This should be the last play of the quarter. On third down, he drops to throw. Incomplete for a third straight play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's got room to run. Past the 45. Breaks into the clear. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. Play action here on first down. Makes the grab. It's Pauling. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, anytime you can have a balanced attack, it's always going to help an offense. And, the previous play, they're running the football. That puts a lot of pressure on the eyes of the linebackers and safeties. They start to think about defending the run, and a great job with that play-action call to get them out of position and be able to hit that for that conversion.
Leaning on the run game here late. Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And a misfire there on the kickoff as it goes out of bounds. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Simpson. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Alabama comes up to the line quickly.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 32. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they're going to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Takes the handoff. It's Price. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Let's go, keep playing.
There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion, and it's a direct snap. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. To throw, it's Carr. Pulls it in. It's low. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes the punter onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. When he's got some space here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. On 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Cuevas. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Looking to throw again. Catch made, looking for the goal line. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. They'll run it to the right side. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point. You cover an onside kick. You never know.
They'll elect to go for 2 to make this a 3-point margin. Looking to throw. It's Simpson. He escapes the pocket. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the 2-point try.
16.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. It's a toss to the left side. He gets loose. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get him down, but that first down should be enough to secure the win. They survive and advance to the next round of the playoff. Playoff game on the line here. And the offense play keep away and secure the victory. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Playoff games coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.